Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves, a group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent. It was clear that we needed Murray back. Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past. When Bentley was injured during the whole Clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback, where he studied a mystic art called the Dreamtime from an Aboriginal guru. From all accounts, things went pretty well, and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training. Latest reports have cited Murray in beautiful Venice, Italy, but what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio. Growing up, this guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera, and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore. He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business. Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
Sly Cooper and the gang in an opera of fear. Well, well, well. Look at that balloon. Oh, man. It's just now really... When you see this opening little sky view of the area, this is where it really hits me like, dude, I'm playing Sly 3 again. I'm so excited to play through this game again. I love this game. Oh, I love the Sly Cooper series. I am so upset that Sony does not do something to get a 5th one made. Like, get on Sucker Punch, get on Sanzaru, or give it to someone decent, like a decent gaming company that will make another one, please. I so badly want more Sly Cooper games. I'm poor! Also, in Sly 2, I think it was circle to go back. In this game, it's triangle for some reason. That keeps confusing me. Look at Sly's chin. Look at that. What a jawline this guy has. VD Monarch, words VT Monarch, thank you for subbing with Prime for 10 months. Greatly appreciated, brother. Thank you for the support. Hey, Jed, how's it going? You absolutely should play the Sly Cooper games. They're great.
Given Murray's criminal past, it seems logical to start our search at the local police station. If he's not already in custody, the cops are sure to have leads on all the crooks in Venice.
It would be great for you to play the Sly Cooper games, Jet, because unlike most of the JRPGs that you want to play or I want you to play, the Sly Cooper games are short, so you might actually be able to, like, get through them. I had it on my PS3. Is there a way to play it on PS4? Unfortunately, and it's upsetting, I don't like it either, the only way to play this on PS4 or PS5 is to have the PlayStation Plus Premium thing that's like $120 a year instead of $60 a year. Which I personally think is a really good deal. They give you access to a lot of games. I don't know if it would be worth your time, Jet, because you don't... If it'd be worth your money, rather, because you don't have that much time for gaming like some other people like me do. But I have found that it's very worth the money thus far, and that's how I'm currently playing it on my PS5. And you can do the same thing on PS4 if you did have it. But otherwise, I think you have to play it on PS3. I think PS3 is the only option, sadly. You could try to run a PS2 emulator to play the first 3, you just wouldn't be able to play the 4th one. Also, for people who don't know maybe, who haven't played this game before or haven't seen it or whatnot, you may be wondering, like, man, I don't see any bottles right out the gate. Are the bottles really well hidden? Sly 3 is the only game without bottles, which is one of the only things about the game that I don't like. I don't know why Sucker Punch decided, after having bottles in the first game and the second game, to have no bottles in the third game. But Sly 3 has no bottles, sadly. I wish it did. I'm pretty sure everyone that plays the game wishes it did. But there aren't any, so we don't have to find bottles.
That massive dome marks the Venetian police station.
Cops around here really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing battle. Don Octavio runs the show in this neighborhood. It's his security forces patrolling the streets, not the cops.
Noted. Huh. Looks like I found my way inside.
Well, that dome is covered in glazed tile. There's no way to climb up there.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way.
A very conveniently placed rope. The only rope that goes up there. What are the odds? I definitely enjoyed the game nonetheless. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I started this playthrough by saying Sly 3 and Sly 2 are basically tied for being the best game in the franchise. Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves is a fantastic game. It's wonderful. I love it. That being said, I do wish that they had bottles in the game. Bottles and safes. Thankfully, they brought it back for Sly 4. I kind of see how it happened. Like, the first Sly game had bottles in almost every level that wasn't a minigame or a boss level. And then Sly 2, they were like, okay, now there are just bottles in the overworld. And then Sly 3, Sucker Punch was like, we're done with bottles. We're too busy making galleon and biplane duels and whatnot. But,
Nice climbing, partner. I've got the blueprints to the vent system in front of me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
I didn't realize that there would be a triggered cutscene there. I thought they were waiting for me to press circle. But Sly 3 is a fantastic game. One of the best games on the PlayStation 2.
Murray? Is that you?
Murray, that name's a stain on my pants, bro. What?
It's your boy, Dimitri!
Cooper, you got some fuzzy dice to come around here.
Dimitri? Long time no punch. See, you're still in jail.
And you still a cracker box.
Let's get past the name calling and get to business.
Looking for main man Murray, eh? Sorry, but I'd rather see you get busted big time. God! Policia!
Wait!
Policia! Oh, I love this too. I really enjoy this in Sly 3 where you get these little dialogue moments with options. I love this a lot. 120 would just be 60 more, I think. Would that give me access to all 4 games? Yes, Jet. If you're currently playing for PlayStation Plus to, like, be able to use the internet and get those free games every month, then you're paying 60 a year. And if you pay 120 a year, that puts you up to the highest version of like PlayStation Plus Premium, I think is what it's called. But it gives you access to all 4 Sly Cooper games and a ton of other video games. Like, PlayStation Plus Premium gives you a lot of games. Like, a lot of games. I think it's very much worth it if you just want access to a ton more games to play on PlayStation. Gotta think of something to keep him quiet. I could try threatening him. Flattery. Cutting a deal. Let's threaten him. That'll work.
Rat me out to those cops and I'll get thrown in there with you. It'll be a heck of a cage match, and we both know who will win. Or did you forget Paris?
Worth it to see your smug face behind the bars.
By the way, I'm pretty sure cutting a deal is the right answer, but I love getting the wrong answers because you get more fun dialogue, and Sly is so funny.
Where's that generous nature you're so famous for? I always pegged you as the bigger man in these types of situations.
I'm a big man. Big with the payback and the sex appeal. Got that, Ant? I control the beat on this track. You're just a dancer.
I can't believe Dimitri actually says sex appeal in this game. I love that.
If those cops get their mitts on me, who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get the cell door open, but the cops would throw down and bust me on the way out. And then I'll get the double sentence. Grief!
He's right. It'll be tough getting him out of here. I need a plan. Maybe I could disguise as both as police and walk out.
Tell you what, I'll steal a couple of police uniforms. We'll suit up and then just walk out the front door.
Come on, man. I'm a fashion all-star. No way, no how I'm dressing up in polyester pig suit. Something's worse than jail.
There is nothing I love more than Dimitri being so in character that he's like, I would sooner rot in prison for the rest of my life in Venice than have to wear those awful cop suits. Under no circumstances.
Look, I got in here through an air vent. We can both use it to escape.
I can't fit in no vent. You spy my macho frame? I'm packing too much sexy muscle to fit in vent like you stick dudes.
This game is this game like even E10 and up, or is it just rated E? They let him get away with, like, in the first hour of the game, Dimitri just saying sex a lot?
How about I get the cops' attention, then run for it? Once they're all outside shooting at me, you can slip out no problem.
No, that's a plan I can get behind. Dimitri is free and Cooper is cooked. Key for sale is in head cop lady's office.
Okay, great. This other lock won't be a problem. I should be able to crack it by hand.
Get me out of here, and I'll find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight near them coppers, bro. They're a bad bunch of bunnies.
Bad bunch of bunnies.
Your attention, police.
Oh, it's Carmelita.
Thank you for your patience, but we're now ready for the presentation. As we all know, the canals of Venice have been mysteriously filling with tar for the last month. No one is sure of the cause, but the effects have been devastating on the local wildlife and tourists.
It's my childhood foxy waifu. Look at her.
Don Octavio is potentially responsible for the disaster.
Hey, Carmelita.
We've got no hard evidence
Hey, girl.
linking him to the
How you
police.
doing?
I've yet to receive a warrant to search his Opera House mansion, so we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Get out there and keep your eyes open. I've hired you mercenaries over traditional cops because this is a dangerous site. The neighborhood is filled with goons. So
Not the
go,
goons.
get 5 minutes.
Nice work. Head back to Dimitri's cell and free him. If he's true to his word, we'll be talking to Murray in no time.
Let's get back to business. Now, where was I? Hold tight, boys. The power's on the fritz again. It'll calm down in a few minutes.
Better make sure you're under a desk when the lights come back on.
What happens if you go into the projector light? You get caught. I've done it before. Sly jumps up and then Carmelita is like, "What? Cooper?"
I can see, da! I can see!
Actually, projector light's still on. I'll just show you right here. I don't mind. This game checkpoints very kindly. Oh, no, wait. It's actually turning off with the power. Whoops. I would have had to have done it earlier. My bad. But it basically, you get caught. You just get caught.
There be light.
You get caught, and then it's like, press X to try again, and then it hits you at the nearest checkpoint. I don't remember if it checkpoints you back to Dimitri or what. Probably just back to Dimitri. I don't remember. By the way...
You look a lot better in the dark, Petrov. Really, you are an ugly, ugly man.
I love...
This is sucking.
I love the little commentary from the apes. But, by the way, I was gonna say, let me see if Dimitri says anything first.
On, off.
Oh, wait, I can take a second here. But, my boy Slyro, after he played for the first little bit, by the way, if you jump over this table, you also get hit with the checkpoint. You like, get caught. I've tried it a lot with how many times I've played this game. But, my boy Slyro actually asked me, like, hey, did you also find Carmelita's voice really weird in Sly 3? Because Carmelita has a different voice actress in all 4 games. The voice actress for Carmelita never comes back to voice her. She gets a different one in all 4 games, I believe. And, I wonder if anyone else felt that way, because I've heard people say, like, oh, this is my favorite Carmelita voice or whatever. But honestly, like, I like her Sly 3 voice. After hearing it again just now, I'd have to hear her Sly 2 voice again to see if I liked it more, and same for the 4 and the 1 voice. I don't know which one I like the most, but I just like all 4 of Carmelita's voice actresses. But Slyro told me it was, like, distractingly not good, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I think it's good.
Can you really crack this coconut?
Sure, just takes a light touch.
There is nothing I love more
Let's
than
see some shine.
Dimitri saying literally anything ever.
Me, and I'll hook you up with that plump dog Murray. Dig?
This safe will be tough to crack, but I've seen you open harder locks. Slowly rotate the
Yeah, I'm
left-
done, Bentley.
I'll do like I promised and distract the cops so you can make your escape.
Solid. Don't worry, no mind. Straightway our password for Murray to find you. Meet at Rialto Bridge, big Italian landmark.
Okay, guess it's showtime.
Yo, Sly Cooper also likes Persona 5? Let's go. I knew he was the best.
Hello, assorted meatheads. And lady. Anyone feel like some exercise?
Cooper, grab him, man.
And I'm out.
I love these characters, dude. Oh, I love them. I love Carmelita's accent in this one. I do too, I like it. I like her voice in all the games. I think each voice actress did good.
You've got some serious nerve showing up in my squad room.
I was concerned we were growing apart.
Then let's spend some quality time together in my interrogation cell.
So forward. What happened to the demure girl I used to know?
She grew up and stopped taking grief from guys like you.
Guys like me? Are you saying I've got some competition for your affections?
You're the only man in my sights right now.
These two are just so meant to be. When I was a child and I didn't even know what OTP meant because I had been not quite corrupted by the internet at the time, in my heart of hearts, I knew that Sly and Carmelita were my original OTP. Easily. Hey, can you stop shooting lightning bolts at me? It's good to know that after 2 whole other games, Carmelita still has not learned how to aim at where Sly is running towards instead of where Sly was when she first shot the bullet. Oh dear, she almost got me on that one. What?
Greetings, old Inspector Fox! Man, you're in it again!
Hope that manhole works both ways.
That's right. Hide in the sewers like the rat you are.
Yo, you tell him, Carmelita. How did Dimitri get Murray here that fast? He's
Thanks for the quick
insane.
escape. I owe you one. Again.
Of course, Searcher. We are all in need of peace.
You're really whole hog on this Dreamtime stuff, huh?
My mind is clear, like the woodland after a forest fire.
Listen, Murray, we need you back on the team. That thing with Bentley, it wasn't your fault. He doesn't blame you for the wheelchair.
Sorry, Sly. I walk a different path. My guru, in his wisdom, told me to lose myself and not return until the black water ran pure. So here I stay.
You sure he didn't tell you to get lost and not come back until you cleaned out the water filter?
Come on, I'm on a real spirit quest here.
Sorry. Tell me everything. I've missed you, pal.
Well, it's a long and awesome story. You got any gum?
Dude, I love Murray and I love his whole spiritual shtick at the start of this game. I love it so much. Oof, a guru? No, Jet, you don't understand. Just wait until we meet the guru. We'll meet the guru. He's great. You'll love him.
Murray refuses to join the gang until the commitment to his guru has been fulfilled. Whether we like it or not, we've got to deal with Venice's tar problems in order to, as Murray puts it, make the black water run pure. Thanks to Inspector Fox's fine detective work, we already know that Don Octavio is somehow connected. As non-law operatives, we'll be able to tackle the situation in a more head-on fashion. First, we break into Octavio's opera house. If he's hiding anything, we'll find it. We should also keep a close eye on the dog. Some photographic evidence of him connected to the tar might be enough to get the old mobster put away. Of course, meanwhile, I'll monitor local communication frequencies. With some luck, we might pick up some quality intel.